Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's doing great today. Today, I'm going to be talking about a show with the worst antagonist in history. This guy makes Cain look like a saint because Cain just killed his brother, but this guy, he got people to kill his ex-girlfriend because she had his child that he wanted to abort. And then once he found out that the child survived, he tried to have his child murdered as well, and now he's trying to kill other people. So I mean, at least Cain just tried to kill his brother. This guy is actually trying to kill his own seed, his own daughter, as well as all the other evil things that he has done in this show. So yes, this show is called Meant to Be. It's a Korean drama. It's daily. Each episode's a half an hour, and we're at the halfway mark. We're going to get to some spoilers, so if you haven't watched any of this might not be for you, but if you have watched it, hey, leave some comments, let me know what you think about this show, and if you don't mind spoilers, go ahead and keep watching it, because you're interested in seeing if you should begin this show or not. So, terrible explanation what's going on in Meant to Be is basically you have a antagonist, this guy who's grew up poor. He had this girlfriend, and unfortunately his mother died, and because he didn't have the finances to give her the best treatment, and he came to this realization, or his truth, that you need money and power to get things done. So what he basically does is, for the company he works for, the CEO's daughter, he had a fiance, so he framed the CEO's daughter's fiance for having drugs. He gets put to prison, and so he steps up and marries the CEO daughters through some backward ways. In order to do this, he tries to get his girlfriend at the time to have an abortion, but she refuses to do so. So she goes into hiding. He hires some thugs to find out where she is, and then right after she gives birth, these thugs find her. She gives her child to her best friend. She runs away from the thugs. They kill her. She kind of commits suicide. She jumps off a cliff to get away from them. But she's pretending she's holding a baby. So our antagonist thinks that his child died with his ex-girlfriend. Meanwhile, the CEO's daughter finds out on her wedding night with our scumbag antagonist that she's actually pregnant with her fiance, who got framed for drugs. And so she decides that she'll just go full-blown into this new relationship, and so that he thinks that her child will be the daughter of our antagonist. Meanwhile, on the other side, the CEO daughter's ex-fiance, he gets out of prison. He meets the best friend of our antagonist's girlfriend, and they get together and they raise his child. And so we kind of got the daughter swap there, where our evil guy is raising the daughter of our really great guy over here, and the great guy is raising the daughter of our evil doer. And that's the premise of the show. And we see out through this how our antagonist, he's evil as can be. He's always never does anything legally. He's always undercutting, mining the system. It's amazing how easy it is to break the law over there. I guess they're just making it that easy just for the storytelling, because if there's like something it's just so easy for this guy to do bad things and for people to help him do the bad things. So they're really diving into this, the whole idea that if you got money and power, you can commit crimes and get away with it left and right. They're going really heavy into that aspect. So I don't know if the writers really believe that or not, but that's how they got it. Like, if you want to do a deal and you have to blackmail people, it's easy peasy, you can do it. At the point right now, so easy in back that he just got done. This is a huge spoiler at the halfway mark. Huge spoiler. I'll raise my hand when I get done with this. So easy in the fact that he could kill our female leads, the daughter, female lead, her father, and frame him and basically he's getting away with it at this moment, all because he kind of helped this prosecutor get to college, and he raised him and got him to school, and so this prosecutor is helping him commit these covering up his crimes. He's something covering up his crimes because also the prosecutor likes Antiochus' daughter, and Antiochus' daughter, Sina, I don't know, she is a spoiled brat, just like her father. She doesn't, if something doesn't go her way, she doesn't think twice about breaking the law whatsoever. She just does everything just like her father does, and her father helps her does it. At times, I kind of feel sorry for the CEO's daughter because when she was with her fiance, she was a good person. You can see that at times she was a spoiled brat. But once she met her first fiance, the true love of her life, she changed her ways, only to have him taken away from her. And she sees that both her husband and her daughter are kind of wicked. And though she tries to raise her daughter right and try to counteract, it's just a lost cause because her daughter so much loves her father, who she doesn't know is her real father. And so at times I kind of feel sorry for her, but there's times where she's just as bad. She doesn't go overboard like those two, but she does whine a lot, and she does have high capacity for being selfish, very selfish. I mean, not sure if I got that wording right, but she's a very selfish person, for sure. So then you're like, well, why am I feeling sorry for her? Because she's just as bad. The people know that Antiochus, well, I can't stand him. And if I saw the actor in the street, I probably would punch him just because he does such a great job and his character is so despicable. I would say the people I hate the worst are the servants, the maid, and his chauffeur, because they're idiots that are such tools, and they're the ones that really help him do the bad things that he's doing. Because their story, Antiochus is just going to do bad things, right? That's just, bad people are going to do bad people. So, you expect that, right? But when you got these people who are being used as tools, and at times they know that they're being used, but they're still doing bad stuff, but they're pretending that they're good people. That's the characters I hate the most. But when you got on the other side of this. So then you got the other family with the CEO's daughter's ex-fiance, him and his wife and the child they bring. They're like your typical family. They're great. They're fun. They get along. They're loving. They always do what's right, and such. And they're like us. If we were being targeted like they are by the antagonists, we would be just as stupid as they are. But we probably would be, I would say, not as stupid. I'm not going to say not as stupid, would be a little smarter, because the problem with the other family is that the wife knows what's going on, and she knows the danger that they're in, and because of her stupidity, her husband gets murdered because she's too scared to tell her family what's going on. Her daughter is clueless that her biological father is trying to kill her. And, that's some important information. She's like 20-something years old. She needs to know the full truth now. But she keeps hiding it, and you get so frustrated with this woman. He's like, just tell them what's going on, because they need to go on. They need to know what's going on because their lives are in danger, but she just doesn't say anything about it. That's really frustrating to watch. And then right now you see the consequences of not acting. She should have, in real life, this is real life, she should either told her family what's going on or have them run away and get as far away from the problem as possible, instead of not doing anything and let them keep on interacting with this evil man. Basically, we got a little trial. So right here at the halfway mark, we have a trial. Our good daughter here, she's being framed for murdering her stepfather. It's not going very well for her. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure that they'll pull through this, because we still got 60 some episodes. And if she gets convicted for murder, she's going to be in there for life. Or we're going to have 60 episodes where she's in prison, or we're going to watch this guy go rampant and still be evil with his daughter. We'll see, but I don't think that's where they're going to go with this. When I first started this, I thought this would be a good show to get me from Monday to Fridays in between the Real as Come episodes. But I think, while I really hate the antagonist a lot and it's really frustrating to watch, I look forward to watching this more than I do The Real as Come. So now The Real as Come is kind of like my bridge to get me through the weekend so I can watch the next episode of this. I just hope at the end of this we get a just ending. That I'm really hoping that the scumbag family loses all their wealth, all their money, to become broke. Husband gets put in prison, executed, gets beat up by prison people, all that good stuff. And that the daughter and the mother and the grandfather, who haven't mentioned, that they get the worst of it as well. That he gets, they're out there living in cardboard boxes. I hope that's where they end. I hope that our good girl here, she marries this guy that's a really good guy, who hopes she marries him. There's a whole other storyline. I could talk about this show for about an hour, but and that the mother recovers. Right now she has no memory. She's kind of reduced to like a childlike mind. Hopefully she recovers from that. And I'm still even though they say the stepdad's dead, I'm hoping there's something like he's faking it. I hope they're faking it, but I don't think so, because it was a good actor, and that was a good role, a great character. I hate to see him not in the show for the next 60 episodes. So I'm hoping, I don't mind getting the carpet pulled out of my feet for him to come back to life. But hopefully that happens, but I don't doubt it. I just hope that the bad guy gets the worst finish ever. Anyways, hope you enjoy this. Leave some comments. Have you been watching this? I think this has been pretty popular. My channel's not popular at all, but I'm getting a lot of views just from this this episode. Just from the 12 minutes into this, can't speak. I'm getting a lot of views from people just from the video I made of the show. And like I said, my channel is very small, so if I can tell if a show is popular just by how much people watch a video of it. I hope that makes sense. Anyways, time for me to stop this. Have a great day. Bye.